Hey friends, are you ready for another Easter project? Today I had a square, sort of rectangle, I'm sorry, that it's around 25 inches long, and I sort of found the third of it and try to go the running stitch across and then make the triangle by just simply folding. As you can see, I'd outline it with my running stitch. And then when you are all on the side, look at this. We are pulling and the bunny's face is visible with some ears. But you know what? We need to work on it a little bit more. So let's secure this and start from the beginning. So as I said, I marked the triangle on the third portion of my little tube that I made on the machine, and now I'm on a mission to keep forming bunny. So yes, I am going to use my tangled up yarn to fill up my bunny, but again, you use whatever you've got, and I'm not going to waste this, and it's going to be soft and nicely put to use. So I'm going to simply make sure that first filling, that means the face of my bunny, is nicely fit in there. I'm going to pull my strings that I was just talking to you earlier, and that's it. The face is done. The rest of it, I bet you do not need my directions. We'll just go through the steps just quick. So you could use the thread or you could use the crochet hook. So I do have a long thread already in my project, so I decided to use that with my crochet simple stitch and just close it all up. But it's again, you can use the thread and do all that. I'm working actually on a blog post that you can see exactly the measurements and all those details in a blog post together with the diagram how I run the stitch. Okay, so all is being closed. Now it is time to take care of the back of the bunny. I was just lucky that my tail is still there, so I decided to end my crochet hook stitch and then thread it and then go all around the edges of that opening and simply do the running stitch. But before I am going to do this, I'm going to stuff it up a little bit more with the tangled up yarn and then do it. So it's easier because, there's a lot of tails. So that's a super easy way. I usually try to go row by row. I mean, if you're going to skip it, it's okay because we will go again over with that. But by doing the running stitch, you're going to be able to pull it organize to a nice round bunny butt. Just like that. The bunny butt is all sewn together, and I'm just going to pull, make sure that all the fillings are all nicely intact. And it seems like it looks pretty good. Obviously, you're going to be able to form the shape of your bunny, but I am just going to, as I said earlier, go over that back of my bunny to make sure that this running stitch goes nowhere and stay put. And then as you can see, is I still have a thread. So what I'm going to do is, when I'm going to make the tail, I'm just going to use the same thread to pull and some kind of define the ears for my bunny. That is actually perfect. I did not even know. But of course, if you end up not having a longer thread like I did, well, you just start a new one. It's all good. I always like at that point to hide all the tails except the one that I'm working with. So to do that, you just simply poke your crochet hook as far as you can from where the tail started, and you're just simply going to pull. And now look at me, I just pulled the thread from the inside of the bunny, but that's okay. Little tack with my finger and it's all good. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And all those tails that were happening as I was making the bunny are just hidden. Here we go. That's it. It's done. So now it is time to make the pom-pom. Or any kind of ideas you may possibly have for a tail. I'm just going to use the big serving fork that I have. And I'm going to put a little piece of the thread right in the middle in between the teeth and then wrap the whole entire fork with the yarn that I think the cream one will be a better choice. But, it's all up to you. So have you ever made the pom-pom this way? Super easy. So when you feel like you already have enough twine, the yarn, you're just going to cut it and then use that string that we had attached before we start to wrap and wrap the whole entire project. Here we go. You got to try to wrap as close as you can, but It just happens. A lot of times it works. Okay, so now I took all this out of my fork and I'm just cutting the ends. I added a little bit more of the yarn, but you know what? It's pretty good. Little trim, and I think our bunny bot is there. So you could actually first correct the size, pull up the bunny bot a little bit higher, but I just wanted to tie the end of the thread that I had with the thread that it is hanging from my pom pom, and just simply tie them all together, really good knot, and pull it all up almost to the ears, just so I can work now on the ears and just simply pinch them all together and form the way you want. You could pinch them more to the side, you could close them up. It is really up to you. I like them to be wide open because at times I do like to make them floppy. So first I pinch the middle of the ears, make sure the pom-pom is there, secured correctly, and then I take care of the ears. So that I use, again, the thread to pinch the sides, pinch the middle, and simply work with it the way you like this. And when you're satisfied, just simply take care of all the tails. So it's the same process. Pull your crochet hook further away, pull your tail right into the inside of your project, and the project looks pretty cool, pretty tailless. And of course, now it's all about forming the face, forming the body, eventually everything. I love this. How stinking cute is this bunny? So make sure to check my blog post to see the details exactly about that rectangle, how I did the running stitch. But look how stinking cute it looks. I so hope that I inspired you. And again, if you do not have a silky machine, don't worry, you can use a rectangle from crocheting, or you can use even the fabric. Again, make sure to check the blog post. Most likely by tomorrow, I have it all details there. Thanks for watching. Bye.